If you admit a fear, does it make it real? Does it give it life, or does it take life away from it? I was talking to a friend today who's also a mentor, who's also a coach, who's also a business partner. And I told him about something that I'm afraid of. And he said, see, you're letting it grip your mind. And I'm aware that it's happening. But I was thinking about not telling him about it. And I think that if I had done that, it would have given more life to the thing that I'm afraid of. And by telling it to him, he's a trusted person. I was kind of coming clean. I was taking my mask off to him. And in my relationship with him, there's no place for fakery. Like, it doesn't accomplish anything. Not only is it inauthentic, but there's no reason for it. Like, it doesn't make anything better. What makes things better is truth and vulnerability. So that's what I allowed myself to do. And he said, yeah, when you tell friends about stuff, it takes life away from those things in a good way. Like, if you admit to your friends that you're scared, then it kind of takes life away from that fear. And I agree with that. I think that that's true, having done it. It's like, if I didn't tell him about it, if I held back, like, that energy would be inside me, and I would be, manifesting that fear. But since I let it out, I'm not carrying that around. And it's like a release valve. So, yeah, like, deflates that bubble. So, yeah, it's interesting. Like, I'm really getting into this psychology of fear and manifestation, and it's not a new thing. I'm just getting at it at a different level. And there is this aspect of, like, I'm afraid of this thing, and I'm afraid to talk about it, because I'm afraid that by talking about it, like, I'm admitting to it and it's going to come true. But the thing is, actually, it's going to come true if you don't talk about it. If you talk about it, it's not going to come true. You're bringing it out into the light. You're taking the mystery and the power away from it. So I guess the bottom line, the moral of the story is, like, don't keep things to yourself. I mean, don't tell them to everybody. You have to choose your places. Talk about it in appropriate ways with appropriate people, but you should have people that you trust enough to talk about stuff with, and to admit your fears, and to just, like, release them. That's a really valuable service that friends give to one another. So we should all be blessed with places where it's safe to release what bothers us. Yeah. And if you don't have that, find it. You give it to yourself. Just be that person for yourself. I mean, have that conversation with your dog. But, it's really best to have it with another human, because there's a different level of of listening, of hearing. So, find the best person you know, and confide in them. And like, if that person is okay, I mean, if they're the best person in your life, they're the best person in your life, right? And to you, because of where you are, that'll seem good. Now, maybe if you're constantly evolving, a year from now, that person might not be the best person in your life. They might have been replaced by a different person. But today, if they're the best person, then talk with them. Point is, give yourself the gift of unburdening yourself of your fears, because it will suck life out of them. It'll give you life. You don't have to carry those things around.